And we're live.
What's going on, family? Look, due to some brief technical difficulties, which we just in that age now with COVID and everything in between, it's happening. We're here. 494. Let's go, man.
And oh,
Squat.
Hey, I got the power. I got the power. I got the power with me. I got the power. I got the power. I got the power with me. This how euphoria, feeling so glorious, forever victorious, heart of a champion. I got the power with me. Go get the championship rings. I got the power with me. Power with me. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah,
15 fourth quarter points by Kawhi Leonard.
What's going on, family? The 494 podcast. We are here. Miles, that boy West Side, C Monroe. What's going on? How you
What's going on?
That way, give me the arms real quick. Give me the arms.
Who, me?
Tat. Yeah, the tap. Yeah.
inked up like Little Wayne.
I love it. JT, what up, boy? Gang, we live. We in here.
Gang.
I love it. This is number 10, folks. How y'all feeling?
Bro,
Ooh.
we made it to 10. 10 straight weeks.
This is number 10, bro. I love it. And what do I always say in our meetings and with the full team and with us as well? I always pray for consistency. That is my biggest thing. And that's what we have to do, man. I love it. 10 weeks. I'm feeling
good, right?
Feeling great, bro. I had my Chick-fil-A lemonade this morning. My Lakers still losing. But
Right.
other than that, I miss what it is. Connie, what's going on, bro?
You know, we chilling here, man. Chilling here in Tallahassee, man. Shout out to the Southern Kings.
Love it.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the Southern Kings, man. They are official basketball team in many cities, and they chose Tallahassee to be one. So, I mean, other than that, man, I am feeling good, man, because like we have a lot of other leagues out there.
Hey,
man. We just don't have the NBA, man. We also have the WNBA, we also have the NCAA, and we also have high school, man. And then I want to shout out to Sierra Canyon.
Yeah.
LeBron James' son, he is worth the estimate of $6.1 million. So shout out to that young king.
6.1 million, bro.
$6.1 million.
That's crazy.
Shout out to that young king.
He's a junior or sophomore?
He is a junior.
Junior now. So he finished this year. No. I think this is sophomore year. So he had 2 more years.
No. This sophomore year was the year he played with Zaire.
Okay. So he's in his junior year now. One more year. And he's gonna try to probably go into the G League with that new contract stuff they got going
might
on.
as well, man.
Half a million dollars to play basketball. I mean, your daddy already got a bill. You know what I mean?
I mean, you're worth so much money. And I this is my question for you. Early morning question for everybody.
Hold on 1 second. I want you to keep the question. Give me 2 seconds, but I gotta check on sis. What's going on? See what you doing? What's going on there in Connecticut, man? What's up?
Connecticut.
Did I say Connecticut? Boston?
Yeah, I'm like, wait,
Boston?
no, I'm not there
Quincy,
yet. I'm
bruh.
not there yet. WNBA season hasn't started yet. I'm not there
Hey,
yet.
man.
I'm not there
See,
yet.
Quincy, bro.
It's snowing. That's how it is today.
Oh my lord. Is it? It's just
Yes.
cold out. It's just cold here.
Bro, it's
No,
freaking
it's
cold
so-
outside in Tallahassee. I
So,
don't even
I'm
understand.
good. I got my coffee. I'm good.
Coffee.
I'm going to a ABA game today later. So work on some things.
I like it. That's what's up. All right, Connie, tell me what's this first question you got going on?
All right,
Talk to
so
me.
my first question, and I wish I would have went last. I wanted to go after C. But anyway, first question, man. You are in high school and you are worth $5 million. What is going through your mind? And I'm talking about $5 million at the time we was in high school. What's going through your mind?
What I'm gonna buy? Where's my worth come from? You know what I mean? Like, what am I really focused on? Is it I'm this sports guy and I'm worth 5 million, and now I'm trying to figure out. All right, well, now I got to figure out my future. And I'm talking from now at 32 or 33. At that moment, I'm probably just spending. Whatever I got, I'm probably spending. Get a car, at the mall with my friends. Not smart with it. Hard to be. I mean, but so even the example that you're giving with Bronny, like his dad. Okay, I don't know if y'all know, but LeBron James is
Thank you,
cheap.
JT. That's exactly what I was thinking. Not to cut you off, bro, but I'm thinking about what every Jordan sneaker I'm about to get, especially if I was in high school.
I'll tell you this. You want to know interesting fact? About Miles Austin? I have owned two pair of J's in my whole life.
Wow.
Whole life. I've always been a Nike guy. Always check that stuff out, but I never was a big shoe guy until I married my wife. And she like sneakers, boots, open toe, closed. It don't matter. She just likes shoes, period. And she's always, oh yeah, she always used to tell me, look, it's about quality, not quantity. I don't care how much I get, right? But I gotta have quality. Yeah, JT, man. So JT responds with, what? Yeah, just two pair, dog. I've never really been a big, like my favorites are 11s, 12s, and 13s. Right. I just got into 4s here recently, and ones are classic.
Man,
but this was really like the last few years.
Bro, I'm a 6 rings guy. I think the 6 rings
out of all the J's, you like 6 rings?
I like the 6 rings, bro. I love the 6 rings.
Talk to him.
There's no one better. There's no one. I mean, they get bootleg, but like you get a real pair. Come on, man. No.
I gotta get it together, Ari.
I probably have about.
She probably got like 20 pair.
200 pair of sneakers.
See.
And I just got a pair this morning.
What size you wear?
I'm a 6, so I have little feet. But my J's are still expensive.
So what is 200?
She said those aren't Jordans.
Yeah.
You talking about the 6 ring?
Yes, he's talking about the 6 rings.
Well, that's my thing. Look, I've always been a fan of the ones, right? I love the 11s, 12s, and 13s. Always, I think they just feel good to me. How we have like 100 ones a lot, bruh. All right, I gotta get what size shoe do you wear? See,
I'm a 6.
Oh, that's why right there.
Yeah,
okay,
no, my
your
sneakers
shoes
still cost. I got a pair of Yeezys this morning. They cost me $234.
Well, y'all baller. What you do for work?
$234 for Yeezys. Oh,
I am a legal assistant. I work for an attorney. And then,
that's okay.
Bro,
all right.
I don't go past
getting money.
I'll go past 150, bro.
Something.
I'll go past 150 for shoes.
You won't. I mean, I can't. That's what I like.
Yeah,
but since we're talking about shoes and sneakers and J's, would you ever play in a pair of J's? Because a lot of people say playing in J's is better.
No,
I played some J's.
Okay, look. All right,
no, my freshman year, my freshman year, we all had our shoes or whatever. Yeah. I had some J's. I played some J's. I felt a little bit better. You know what I mean?
We see shoe besties.
Yo, hey, but for real though,
they got 20 pair of Jordans, and I still got a lot.
Wow. Bro,
he sold 20 pairs of Jordans. Hey, JT, hit me up. Let me know what size you wear, bro. I need to get my J game up because C is killing me. Now, I will say this. Now, shout out to and if you want to sponsor us, I will give you that opportunity. You hit me up. I am Miles Austin on everything, the 494 feet, Afterpay, and Klarna. Hit me up. We will look. You want to sponsor us? MTMV Sports is the cash. Look, you want to sponsor us? I live for Afterpay and Klarna. When I tell you my credit on Afterpay and Klarna is killer,
phenomenal.
You know what I mean? They're like, what else do you want? I'm like, you know what?
What else do you need? You're a great customer.
Let me get these.
Bro, I just got some. I started working out this week. Right? Shout out to me. God bless it. Right?
Stay here.
Well, this is my wife got me a trainer for Christmas. I was kind of mad, but it is what do they call it? Some Asics. I got some Asics over the weekend.
I'm feeling Asics, bro.
I love Asics, bro. Them things are so comfortable. So I got them to work out. We went to the Asics outlet, And I walked in there just to kind of see like what the prices were looking like or whatever. I walked past that register, my eyes just like this. And I saw that you can afterpay here. I said, let me bust my phone out real quick. The price of the shoe just went up. Hey, baby, we got choices today. We got choices today.
Where do you want?
What do you really want, sir? Can you point me to your best shoe? I need your best shoe, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Nick. What's up? What's up? And that's the same thing too, right? Like I do JD Sports. I love Air Maxes. 95s are kind of my thing. You know what I mean? So afterpay come in handy. Ooh,
right.
Klarna too. It's dangerous because what'll happen is my wife's worse than me. Right? She'll get on. I'll look through the account and it'll be like Klarna here, Klarna 18 here, 20 here. I'm like, look, bro, you got to get this together. You got to get it together. But we got to get the shoes game. Got to get the shoe game go. So JT, hit me up with them sizes, bro. I need that.
All right. So just to answer the question, because we need to get back to
right.
We did. That's what we talked about. Be some shoe game.
No. Y'all said shoe game. Me, I didn't even mind.
What you know?
Me personally, bro. I thank you. You know what I'm saying? I just got the.
I was gonna let somebody else say it. I didn't want to say it. Thanks.
Well, no.
Thank you.
I was thinking, man, because like I knew how I was as a teenager. I probably would have partied most of that away.
Makes sense.
Because like I mean, Daytona Beach, known for partying. I would have went back to the West Coast for a little bit, hung out in the Bay Area, chill with some of my cousins and them. I probably would have went back to Germany for a little bit, and then find my way back to Bermuda because I got cousins in Bermuda and everything.
I like it.
Like we're all over the place. So I'm just like, yo, man, I'm traveling, boy. You know what I'm saying?
So you traveling?
I'm traveling.
You getting J's. Connie is traveling. Now, did you want to travel in high school? 14, 15, 16, 17
Oh yeah, man. So as a kid, I always wanted to go to Spain because you know what I mean. Like I'm one of those guys that we studied all the European countries, so
yeah.
I was one of those guys that saw how beautiful Spain really was, and Monte Carlo and all that other stuff. I'm like, bro, I'm about to go there.
I ain't mad at that at all.
I'm about to go to this beach.
So this is 16, 17 years old. You trying to travel for real.
Bro, I was trying to.
Well, you couldn't tell me nothing at 16. I was like, I'm going to the movies. I'm going to the mall.
I wasn't getting on no plane after 9/11 when I was that age. Yeah, no, I was not.
So you were,
bro. We were still. Well, not okay. Look, straight up.
You said if we were 15 and 16 now. That's what you said.
Well,
when were you 15 and 16?
Wait, hold on, Bront. She was 15 and 16.
I don't want to tell you.
Hey,
05.
She said,
I was 15. I was 15 and
I went to high school in 2002.
I went to high school in 2003. No.
Oh, so you
2004.
I'll be 34.
So you 06.
You 06.
In like a month and a half.
So you 06. I'm 07.
And then because I'm stupid and I had to, not do my working class. I'm on.
Is your ponytail too tight? You are not stupid.
No, I was dumb back in the day. I was dumb.
He said, I love it.
Shout out to the class of 08 though.
Shout out to it. Shout out to 06 and 07. That's cool though. Whatever.
Hey, bro, straight up. Hey, man, if you on here, shout out your class, man, because we're gonna share our love today, man.
Always.
Shout out the classes, man.
You got to. Absolutely love it. But I would say this to that question. Even being worth 6.1 mil like Brony is, right? And you got big dog Bron, who's probably worth $1 billion at this point. Do you know the stories? I've watched interviews and stories. Bron is cheap. Like not like I'm a billionaire cheap. Like he's cheap. Like I make $60,000 a year cheap.
But that's good though.
That's good.
He's like, I don't. He doesn't use the data on his phone unless he's on Wi-Fi.
I need to start doing that.
Like that type of cheap. Like I'm not using data unless I got a Wi-Fi signal around. That's type. I remember Dwayne Wade telling that story. He was like, "Bro, do you know how cheap this man is?" And he just busted out laughing. Like, it's crazy to me. And I'm sure Brony he's 15, 16 years old right now.
Mm-hmm.
That'll kind of be somewhat of his mentality, but he's still like, I'm a kid, bro. Like, I'm still 16. I still want to do.
LeBron probably was worth the scene.
More.
Well, I think
under the table.
I think at that time, probably not. Maybe getting. I know he got a Hummer in high school.
No, I'm talking like when he was 17. When he was 17.
Well, you remember he got a $90 million contract at 18 years old.
He got it at 18 years old. Yeah, but the thing is, he was worth something at 17 because
he was worth something way before that.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt it.
I mean, way before that, yeah. But what I'm saying is like y'all gotta think like under the table. I wonder how much money he was really worth under the table.
I can only imagine he was getting money.
Yeah, like you could be open with your money right now.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you had to be like,
you had to be hush hush.
But that's probably the same mentality that he lives in, and that's probably why he's cheap.
Yeah,
that's true.
I'm telling you, it's absolutely crazy. Speaking of Bron,
let's talk basketball, folks.
Please.
Ooh, speaking of Bron, look, I am hurt.
He's balling. Just everyone keep that in mind. He's winning the All-Star.
Leading the All-Star voting in both conferences. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Ulysses. What's up, man? Called building generational wealth. He looking out for their legacy. That's a big fact. But he's still cheap. I don't know if you can tell me.
Like, Ulysses, man, you supposed to be here anyway. So
that's facts. You supposed to be on the today.
Listen. Y'all ain't about to come from my best friend because you changed the whole thing. Thank you.
You still invited to the show. You still invited to the show.
Hold on, let me see. Get that comment. Talk about JT and his Hawks three-game winning streak. Absolutely love that right there.
I mean, you want me to talk nice about the Hawks? No, I don't want to talk nice about the Hawks. The Hawks suck. I don't like the Hawks.
What?
No one gave me a link, bro. You never gave us our email. We never gave me your email, bro. I need your email in order for you to come on.
Hold on, best friend. Wait, you don't like the Hawks?
Nah, I don't like the Hawks, man.
Why?
First off,
you know why I don't like the
Hawks. First off, you're tripping.
Y'all know
almost Eastern Conference champions. Don't get it twisted.
Bing bong. Y'all know why I don't like the Hawks, man. I don't want to hear all that, bro.
Thanks, babe.
Oh, there we go. Oh, because you're a Knick fan and he bowed on you. And he bowed on you. Talk about bow. How about that when he bowed on your court, bro?
Man, we
don't hate him.
We don't say certain words here on this platform.
We don't like you and your tight ponytail. That's what JT said to you.
Forget Trae Young.
Forget Trae Young.
How can you not?
Trae Young.
All right. Besides the fact of
kind doesn't like anyone in the NBA. Let's be honest. WNBA neither, man. Shout out to him, man.
Hey, you know what? Y'all ain't gonna come for me, dog.
Hey, I heard what I did hear though. Bro. I don't know if this is breaking news. You may not know. I saw a story come out yesterday that Miss Stewart had an interview with the New York Liberty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know if you understand the severity of what I just said to you. Connie.
Like, yo,
the New York Liberty.
Stewie goes to Liberty and plays with Benijah, plays with Michaela Odin-Wade, Didi, Natasha.
Nessie's there too.
Yeah.
Didn't get drafted. She's been there with. So. You're not Sabrina fan?
No, I like what she does. Maybe because in high school,
Little Bron,
it's a different type of platform. And then she got hurt. Remember,
she did have somewhat of an acclation period. Yeah.
Yeah. So I gotta see. I need a little see. Excuse me, a little more this year.
But if you give Breanna,
Ulysses, send me your email, please.
What? Tell me that. Tell me you give Sabrina Breanna. Sabrina's great.
No,
Sabrina's
I'm not gonna take.
Great. How tall is Breanna? Isn't she like 6 something?
Don't she have a longer wingspan than
LeBron? Yeah, ridiculous. What?
Like how you see me like
what? I'm be like,
man, that's gonna be crazy.
That's what I'm saying. JT, no, look at that. Holla at your boy.
But then Stephanie Dawson with Seattle,
6'11". It don't make no sense to me.
Stephanie Dawson was interviewing with Seattle.
Are you serious?
That now look at that matchup. Exactly.
I'm saying though. You know what? If I when I meet Breanna, when I meet Breanna,
Stewie,
I'm gonna look her. I'm gonna look her in her. I can't say chest because she has breasts, so I can't do that. She's 6'11", so my forehead will be like her stomach probably.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, put your arms out right now. I want to see. I need to know. I saw a stat, Breanna. I need to know if it's true.
That man said, "Carry me."
Yeah, and look, Trey, Ari, Liberty will be a top contender in the East, but Dawson is. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would love that.
Screener in the WNBA.
Look, I would love, and again, I feel like I do this every week, but Liz, please don't leave us.
She was in LA.
Liz, please don't leave us. We need you in Vegas.
Wait, so Liz is trying to come to New York Liberty?
No.
So Breanna's interviewing with New York Liberty, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, so if we put Sabrina, I think she'll be in her second year. Third. So Breanna's second or third year for Breanna. For Sabrina, which was a monster in college, right? Mm-hmm. So she came out. She number 1 pick, New York Liberty. I think New York Liberty probably had like 4 picks in that first round. They picked up Sabrina, and then Breanna Stewart, which is absolute monster and tall. She's like a Magic Johnson.
You don't know who Stewie is?
You got to know Stewie. She's like Magic Johnson.
You don't know who Breanna Stewart is? No, seriously, Connie. You don't know who Stewie is?
Breanna Stewart. Don't know her. Monster. Seattle? No? Not ringing a bell? Okay.
Gold medal.
No problem.
I'm literally trying. I'm trying, guys. Please, like, don't.
No, she's one of
well known. It's not like how we be talking.
She's like a LeBron, KD. She's up there with those names of WNBA. That's why we asked. So Ulysses says, let's see what Ulysses said. Liz to LA.
Did she come out of Connecticut?
Yeah, she went to UConn. Yes, Stewie did. Yes.
Okay.
Look, Liz. Hey, Ulysses. Look, man. We've been good, bro. We've been good. You've been coming on every week with your comments, and we done gone back and forth. You done made this a good show. We appreciate you. You can't say stuff like this, man.
I would have to see JT because my underrated player flourished last year, Kalia Copper. So she's not really underrated anymore.
She's not, but she was.
That's what I'm saying. She flourished last year. So she who was my underrated WNBA player. So we'll see.
Absolute monster. Because
she went.
I really want to see like what JT says. Look, you see his face. He's talking about the WNBA players. It tells it all. JT says it tells it all. Let's see. Yes. Ulysses, listen. Come on, Ari. Oh my gosh. But you're supposed to see my best
bring her over there. I like it. With my girl, Miss Cool.
So say, don't kill him. He still thinks Chicago's going to the finals.
Listen, speaking of Chicago, that game last night was amazing. That was a great game. That was a great game.
You know, yes, it was a great game until,
and they didn't have 2 of their players.
It was a great game until DeMar fumbled that ball and shot the air at 3. I was like, bro, you ain't even a good 3-point shooter for real. Why are you doing that?
What pissed me off was Grayson Allen. Oh my God, I can't stand Grayson Allen. I don't like that dude, bro. Like, why are you in the league, bro? You need to go back to the G League or tear up in Utah or something. I don't know.
Here we go. I don't want to botch the name. So say the name.
Ariella Garantes.
It's Ella. Okay, Ariella. Okay.
Ariella Garantes. I don't know the.
I like the E put the Ari put the dash G on there. On the Sparks is my underrated player. This is what I'm saying. I think like the moves that they could possibly be making with even seeing Breanna interviewing with New York, I was just like, what's happening right now? Like this landscape, I feel like it's going to change dramatically. And I feel like the Aces are like, look, we brought in the coach. Now we need the players. You know who she is now?
I know who she is now.
Well, there you go.
I'm about to say something real quick.
Hold on. Didn't T? Bro. Oh yeah, T Cooper just signed a new deal. It was a couple days ago, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
She went back to the Sparks.
I can't wait to meet her again.
I'm gonna take my wife with me.
Listen, I gave away free tickets last year. I did a raffle for my 1 year of my podcast, and I was like, everybody, I'm giving away free tickets to a WNBA game. They were nice on the floor seats. Fire. No one wanted to go. No one wanted to join the raffle.
What?
Nothing. Then when
ain't
I
even.
showed a picture where I met Coop that day, you
Oh,
know,
T.
everybody,
T knows what she
everybody
doing, man.
want to sit there and be like, oh, I should have entered. I should have
Yeah.
entered. You
T is
actually
beautiful.
did.
She knows it. She knows it. Check out her TikTok. You already know. And speaking of Grayson, yeah, with the game last night, I don't know. He's been dirty since he got in the league. What do you so Ulysses says that he's been dirty since he got in the league. He's the same dude at Duke, just dirty. You know what? I'm not disagreeing with you at that. He's just a special player. He said if Dawson goes to the Aces, Liz. Ari, I need to read up. Let's talk today, okay? At some point today, I need to FaceTime you and see your face and have this WNBA conversation because I feel like the Aces started the off season right with hiring Becky, but I'm like, we need more on the roster, right? If we lose Liz, I don't know. I mean, even have Asia MVP, was it 2 years ago? I'm just like, Liz is a very big part of it's kind of our calling card with Asia and Liz down there in the paint. Like, but okay, I digress. I'm gonna cry later. Okay. I'm gonna cry later, but it's fine.
I got you, JT. I'm doing it again.
Go.
I do it as soon as the WNBA seasons. I give away tickets all year round. So
I love it. And the full 94 will be in attendance opening. Are we opening Connecticut?
Connecticut.
No, we're gonna try to be at the opening of that game, right?
Yeah, but it's your anniversary, so
oh, you're right. I'm celebrating 10 years, y'all. Amen.
Yo,
I will not be at that game. My wife will kill me.
Hey guys, so I heard something recently.
What?
They said someone said this in a podcast. Like, man, no one's trying to go to an WNBA All-Star game. And I thought to myself, you know what? I'm trying to go to a WNBA All-Star game. And here's why.
Oh my God! What, Connie? You want to go to a WNBA All-Star game? Wait,
I want to know where it's at, and I want to cover it. And not only that, I just want to cover it, bro. Look here, young ladies. Hey.
Oh my gosh.
I'm about to have me. No, stop. No, I'm just kidding. No, but I want to go to a WNBA All-Star game, man, because I want to know. I want to be educated on all-stars in this league. I want to be able to say, look, I can point this person out, I can point that person out, I can point that person out. Instead of, and I want to be able to experience this, you know what I'm saying, for myself. Because, man, I think I have done a disservice. I have done the disservice to say, like, oh, I just don't know.
Come on, you better talk about it.
But I'm going to tell you this. I won't stand by my guns about certain things. Other things, look, I do want to know who these young ladies are. I want to give them their credits and all the other stuff. So yeah. So to that person that made that joke, I'm going. I don't care where it's at. I hope I get 4 seats.
We're gonna be there.
The full 94 probably gonna be we'll be like, yeah, we're the sponsors of.
We're gonna be in the box. We're gonna be in the box.
Exactly. We're gonna be in there.
I guess Highlight House Women and ESPNW. We're gonna put this on record. We're gonna tag y'all in this
for sure
on our Instagram, so y'all know that we're serious about getting there. So if you want to help us,
we're going to be there.
We're going to be there. Speak it into existence.
I love it. Shout out to Ari too, man.
Yeah, and Ari's going to be there. Y'all go see Ari. You know,
y'all hear us talk about it all the time. So her comment, she goes, New York versus Connecticut for season opener, May 6, 22 in Brooklyn. Let's make it a thing. Everybody in the comments plus us. We're going to be in that. May 6 is good. I'm
going. I'm in there.
So the anniversary is May 12th. So we good. Yeah, I can do that. So we'll try to go in Brooklyn. Yeah, I'm gonna bring me and Jay gonna slide out. What's good? And she we love New York. No, not all parts of New York, but we love New York.
Hey, Long Island, Coney Island.
All right, Ulysses goes, WNBA is where it's at. They just need more NBA teams and players to get behind them, show up to 3 games or more. I think that's facts. I think they went in the playoffs last year.
That's not what it is. And I'm going to tell you exactly what WNBA.
Tread lightly, bro.
I know I am very much
Don't get.
very lightly.
You know what?
But
I
still,
love
I
all of our people and our fans, people who check us out. Everything that is about to be said by Connie Westside does not reflect the views of the Full 94 podcast and its whole. Thank you.
all right. So what I so what I think the WNBA needs, it's I think they need to strip the brandings that they have with a lot of the companies they got, because what it shows is that it doesn't show the actual team. It's starting to show the brand. So you're starting to look like soccer. You don't want to like soccer. You want to make your brand stand out. So what they need to do instead of making like
Going good so far.
well, thank you. Instead of making their branding or whoever's branding them the big thing, they need to go ahead and put the little swoosh, the little brand on the patch instead of the big patch, because we already know who y'all working with. So now y'all, that's why I always say y'all look like soccer teams, because y'all
have so many patches on their jerseys.
A lot of
you know
patches.
what I mean? We don't do that. I mean, we hoop. I mean, we American hoop. You know what I mean? And the thing is,
that's
and on
solid,
top of that,
Connie.
And on top of that, we need to make sure that we're not trying to make we're trying to make basketball fun. So if you want to make sure that people come to your games, man, make sure y'all get these boys to come in and be like, hey, man, I want to be excited about seeing this young lady play. You know what I'm saying? So get these boys on board. Now, I think the past few years they've been saying, women strong, and I understand women empowerment, but get some of these boys to come in and be like, yo, you know what? I want to stand behind my sister. So you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead. Or I want to stand behind my future wife, my homegirl, whoever, bro. I want to stand behind these young ladies. So we learn how to empower them through
it's getting there.
Yeah, you know
Chris
what I mean?
Paul and the whole entire team was at a couple of the
that's what I'm saying.
Phoenix
like
Mercury playoff games. I feel as though it should be all year, not just in.
But and then on top of that, you need to talk to like these celebrities too. The celebrities that come to a big basketball game. You see Drake at a big basketball game, but you ask Drake to come to a doggone WNBA game. You know,
JT said, "I'm proud of you." Very good point, West Side.
Look at that, Connie. Got it right on the money.
The
jersey is a very good insight.
Ulysses says the same thing.
I've been doing research, guys. Just been doing research. That's
good for you.
I like it.
And we got the All-Star July 9th through the 10th. Doesn't say where yet, so we're not sure
I'm
yet.
in there.
Let's go to Vegas. They got cheap flights. So put it in Vegas, bro. What's good?
Wasn't it in Vegas last year?
No, it was in.
Was it?
Yeah, I thought it was in Vegas last year.
Was it Vegas?
Oh, you listen. They definitely need a longer season. You know what? Honestly, I honestly wouldn't even be mad at them adding. Now, tell me if I'm wrong. See, Ari, like, it's adding more teams? Would that be? I mean, obviously you need money to do so. I mean, we're 6 and 6.
But you gotta find.
I just think it gives more people the opportunity to play.
I would love 6
because we had the Orlando Miracle.
You get what I'm saying? I just think more talent, more it gives more people, because like now with the the draft, who like the teams are like, Stewie's still in her, like, she still balls. You have on the Aces, you have Kelsey, you have Chelsea, you have Asia. Like, we need more teams so we can have more players be in the league.
12,
the
y'all also need, and I tell you this,
good. I like 16.
I'm gonna tell y'all this, and y'all really need this one. You also need a face of the league, because Candace Parker, she's in the latter half. She's in the latter half. So like who is like the fresh face? Like, I want to know who the fresh face is. Is it Liz, or is it going to be Breanna Stewart?
It's going to be someone coming into the
who's
league.
The face? Let me ask you that. See, who do you believe the face of the WNBA to be?
Me? I still think it's Candace Parker. Right? That's
she's the anchor as well now, right?
She's an anchor right now, but
she's killing it.
I mean, all right.
I wouldn't be able to answer that because I see what you're saying. I don't see like
a Bron.
No,
you know what I mean?
I don't.
We don't. Okay, that's what I know.
mean, I personally don't. I mean, I have a lot of several players. I mean, I personally don't.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I mean, I agree. I don't agree with you, but I see why you would say Candace just because we have her, next to some greats.
Yeah.
Especially when she's anchoring.
Did
when
you know that
came back home, won a championship?
Who was it back in the day?
Yeah.
Who was it back in the day?
Did you know that, Connie? Orlando Miracle became the Kinetic Sun?
I just got that. I just got that now.
Already dropping bombs this morning. Let's go. Ulysses, Drake needs to get to a WNBA game, team up in Canada. Ooh, why not? Get more exposure.
Ooh,
I like that.
Great point, because you know what? This international project that I'm working on, I'm doing a WNBA expansion for my last semester for my master's program, guys.
I love it. And
that's another country.
Canada's tough. That would be good.
But that's what I'm saying. That face is so important. And I tell you like this. The faces that I could associate the WNBA with: Cheryl Swoops, Lisa Leslie, even I forget her name. South Carolina head coach
Don.
Yeah. Even her, and then you got like in the latter half, you know what I'm saying, it was Candace Parker for like years. And then
what did Maya for a minute?
It was Maya Moore for a
Maya
minute.
was really big coming out of college.
Maya was really big. And then Skylar Diggs kind of came in because everybody because how she looked, because she was cute. Went back to Candace Parker for a second.
I just think now with the new promoting yourself and that you can get paid for your likeliness.
That's what I was going to say.
More, the faces is going to change now because everyone's always like page this and page that and page this and page this. So
that's the thing. Paige might be
Paige hasn't played, so she's been out hurt.
I'm just saying.
You know how she feel about Paige right now. You know how she feel.
I like Paige.
That might be
I like Paige gets buckets, but her team is they're the 9th seed right now without her in, and they were number 2.
Well, she's definitely a monster though.
She's a monster. I'm not gonna take away from her game, but she's not playing right now.
Yeah. And Ari says the face of WNBA used to be Lisa and Rebecca for a really long time. Yeah,
right.
I think people who see it, you probably think Sue or Taurasi. Like you think of like people who are doing those are probably like the LeBron KDs of the WNBA. Say West Side. What did he say?
West Side that went Google happy over there. I love it.
Hey, at least you gotta know, bro. You gotta know these things.
But look, if we could. Every time I've had a conversation with guy, oh, that's whack. Oh, that's whack. And then when they go start watching and start looking, the more people that actually take the time to watch and not say it's whack before even looking at what it's bringing now, it will change.
Yeah. And I think to your point also, like the social
athletics unlimited now. That's another like having other WNBAs or players that didn't have a chance to play in the WNBA. Because a girl I interviewed, Rebecca, she plays for them now.
Yeah,
Rebecca Harris.
I honestly am going to probably in the next over the next few days, I'm going to shoot my shot with a lot of WNBA players and see if we can get them as a quick interview or whatever. Go to the agent, whatever we got to do. Shout out, look, we're gonna try to get somebody on.
Ask Rebecca if she wants to come and
tell her to come on. Yeah, for sure. We would definitely love
it.
She
wrote a book. She plays for the Athletic Unlimited right now. So
yeah, I absolutely love it. Look, Saturday, 10 a.m. or anytime during the week, we'll set it up, make the interview and make it happen, man. What about Ulysses talking about? UConn ain't as strong without her, but honestly, it's wide open in NCAA. Everyone can be beaten out. That's truth. And I mean, isn't UConn like 9th place right now?
Yeah,
in 9th place. South Carolina's number 1.
Of course.
Okay. I mean, they're doing their thing. I definitely love it.
But that upset the other day with
JT was good. Let's do that. We can talk about
3 and 4. Ooh, JT, yes.
Let's do it. I think we'll talk. So what I need from you is the dream tickets and some Jordans to wear to those dream games. You know what I mean? So we can make that happen, right? We need to talk today. I see you too much at church for me not to have a pair of J's.
Yes,
JT.
I would love to go. The crazy thing about it is when
JT on the plug.
I was looking into jobs and stuff.
Yeah,
there was like a lot of part-time jobs at the Dream. I'm like, I don't need part-time.
Yeah,
but I don't want to live in
That's
Atlanta.
a big fact. That's a big fact. We're gonna get you. So if I get your full-time position, you come in.
It depends on what I'm doing.
I mean,
and the money's right.
I mean, legal assistant is great. I mean, if you can live in Atlanta,
I definitely want to do
what
what I love, and that's basketball.
All right.
Okay, cool. So
All
we're gonna
right,
make that happen. I'm gonna talk to the right folks.
So let me
You jump down to Atlanta, but it was good.
So I want to go ahead and shift gears real quick.
Okay. Shout out to the WNBA though.
Shout out to WNBA.
I love the fact that we had an extended conversation and Connie was a part of it.
I'm so proud of you, bro. I'm so proud of you.
All I'm gonna say is, Ari, it worked. Keep going.
I want to know.
Thank you, sir.
If you know about this young man again, we talked about him. We talked about him like a few weeks ago. They call him the Young Glove, aka
GP3,
GP2,
GP2. I'm sorry,
GP2. Gary Payton Jr.
That was a monster,
bro. First off, he is Black Air Force personified, boy, in the best way,
yeah,
bro. Straight up, like, I don't.
Hey,
shout out Ari, man. Much love to you. But this guy is Black Air Force activity personified. He's a great defender.
He's a dog, man.
He's a dog.
That's what we need on the Lakers, bro. We need a dog.
We said that yesterday. I told you what I said. They need a nuisance player.
We did talk about that last night. So I text C probably during the game. We were watching the Bulls and the Bucks. And I was like, I miss Caruso so much.
Because Caruso brought that, he brought that stick, bro. He like, yo, bro.
He didn't care about getting in foul trouble. He was down and dirty.
I watched. And the good thing about Caruso is he was matched up on none other than Giannis Antetokounmpo last night, giving him fits. Like this wasn't a Giannis give me the ball and
I was like,
bro,
I
miss Caruso, and I get it. You know, sometimes we make mistakes,
stupid decisions,
and we made mistakes, and it's very hard. I listened to the announcer. I think it was it Stan? No, it was Jeff. And he was just like, you know, sometimes it's hard to pick the right player. Sometimes you just miss it.
Guys, I would love to say something.
Say it.
So, you know, for 10 weeks, Mayo's been on this Brody situation with Russell.
You kept the
receipts?
He
admitted and said that we need to trade him. I can read it out loud. I screenshotted just in case text messages want to disappear.
Whatever,
I got the screenshot.
Oh, you got the receipts?
Yeah, I got the receipts. He said trade him.
Read it. See? I mean, you already put me out there, so go ahead. But this is during the game, the Bulls and the Bucks, and me and C were texting back and forth about Caruso and the Lakers. So go ahead.
We don't have that. Stanley Johnson has been good enough though. Trade Russ and trade THT.
And this is the thing. So let me speak to it because I feel like I just want to make sure there's a proper context to what this conversation was about. Russ to me, right? Like Russ to me is, you know what? I think Uncle Shay Shay had a good analogy. Sometime last week, I think he goes, Russ is like that real pretty girl at your rival school. You don't know her, you ain't never hung out with her, but you know she pretty until you get with her. And then you find out why nobody else is messing with her. That's what Uncle Shay was talking about.
Bro, that's so true.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm not even to take away from Russ. I'm just saying when we see the triple doubles, right? When we see what he was doing, and I mean averaging triple double for a season.
Triple look really thick, boy. We're like, oh boy,
it was nice, but you don't know it, right? So you don't know till you get on. I didn't watch those games. All I saw was the end results. So all I was seeing was triple doubles, and Russ is good second half of the season, and this and that. And then we saw him up close. I watch every Laker game. I see Russ up close. I'm like, bro. It's just, yes, you give 120%, but there's no control to your game. I watched him shoot a shot. What was it, 2 days ago? He tried to shoot a shot. Nobody's on the court. He's leading the B team, right? He comes down, he backs the ball out at 3-point line, dribbles twice, shoots the ball for his backboard shot from the side for maybe a 15 to 18 footer, hits the top of the goal, bro. The top, okay. Square right here. He hit up here. I was like, how?
Mouse is for you,
Bro, when I tell you, so that's how I feel right now. We got to trade Russ. I mean, I don't know who would take him or what we can get back, but we got to do it. And THT really is just.
Did I see something about the Wizards? I mean, not the Wizards. I lied. Excuse me, not the Wizards. He used to play there before.
Yeah.
Where does he play now?
Who?
John Wall. Did I see something about that?
Oh, the
Is
Rockets.
that real? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Did I see that?
It is something that they have talked about only because they want, basically the Rockets are not letting John Wall play because they want to invest everything into the young guys. So, but like John isn't playing at all. You know what I mean? So that was different. But I mean, that's if he passes the physical. Is he still doing the necessary stuff? Like, who knows? You know what I mean? But I THT is just a promising prospect, and people trade
potential.
For potential. That's it. People trade for it.
If you're the GM, both of you guys, you're the GM, and the team who picks the player. I don't know that language. Who would you want to come before trade deadline? Both of you.
Ooh,
to the Lakers.
That's a great question. Ooh, we need grit. Connie, you go first. Let me think. I know what we need.
Who you think, Connie, that the Lakers need to get to make before trade deadline? Yes.
Oh man, I don't think there's anything available to like really really help y'all like in certain departments. Cause the guy that I was thinking about, I think he wound up going to Boston with Bobo. Who's that? Give me a second. Because the guy that I'm thinking about, he went to Boston with Bobo.
And let's see. And Ulysses saying, "Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, read it.
You read it.
I like Russ because he's always on go, but he has no chill. And since he didn't have no one hold him accountable, is going to be crazy. He's a real star like Bron. So chill out. I know, best friend. I know he is.
Yeah. But he is a star, right?
Yes,
he is a star. But he's not the star that needs to be in LA. Like, and you think that he would look at it and maybe change because he's home, but that's not what he's done. I can't expect Russell to be anybody except Russell, right? And him being Russell is just not what we need right now. Or that's all. That's all I'm saying.
Maybe they should have just brought him over to do one thing. Should have started him off the bench. Don't care how big of a superstar he was. Bro. You should have kept him coming off the bench. Maybe he would have learned to control the ball or something. I don't know. But he would have been benched a long time ago if it was.
Bro, that's who y'all need. Y'all need a Brandon Ingram, bro. That's who y'all need.
We had him. We traded him.
Y'all need to get him back.
He's not a dog, though.
He's not a dog. He's there.
He's a scorer. He's not a dog.
He been playing like a dog, bro. Y'all need to get him back, bro.
He been scoring like a dog. He don't play defense for real like that, though. He long and he should. Baby KD is what they call him. But like, we need defense. We need some 3-and-D guys, some solid 3-and-D guys, and a backup point guard. I don't know who's gonna play that role. We traded Rondo, and
shout out to Crystal Hampton. I don't even know who you are. Bro.
Hey, Crystal.
Crystal Hampton. Hey, let's go. What's going on?
That's your people.
Oh my Lord.
I put everything.
So awkward.
TNT needs to.
I'm just saying, shout out to you, Crystal.
Good job.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay because THT is the potential piece of that part. You know what I mean? All right. And Ulysses goes, no one. I mean, he's with the real star like Bron again, like how KD was a star, but he got to understand he's a 1A or 1B. He's C at best. He's C on this team.
Mm-hmm.
He's not 1A, not 2A. It's Bron, AD. And then Russ. The problem is
AD in the A's.
What?
AD's like negative.
Bro, watch out.
Negative D.
What you're not gonna do is bad mouth my Lakers players. All right. You stop it right now. I got plenty of Knicks to talk about. I need you to fall back, okay?
You can talk about my Knicks.
Back on up. You hear me?
Please.
Anthony Davis is gonna come back from this injury and go bananas. Watch. You hear me? Mark my words
We'll
now.
see, because he's soft. So we'll
Well,
see.
he has been soft this year. I ain't gonna cap. He has been soft this year. But I think once he gets back, you'll see solid. And I'm sure Bron's like, bro, this is what we need to be doing. This is what we're not doing. We're hurting on the defensive end because AD's not there. Really.
But he didn't play defense
that presence.
anyway.
But his presence is enough.
Please, he still had a bunch of turnovers. They still had turnovers and 20 turnovers in a game. So his presence didn't do anything.
Yeah. Shout out to Ari with the comment. This for you, Connie. AD will see Zion any day. Any day, bro. It's good. That's good. That's a real fan right there. That's a real listener. I love it.
So who do you want to trade for before trade deadline?
Go get Kawhi, man.
He actually plays defense.
Go get
Real
Kawhi,
defense,
bro.
okay?
We want a defender. We want the best defender. Give me Kawhi.
Hello, and we get
a
great shooter on the other end.
You know
He's
what?
the best way I'm playing to me.
Peep me out on this one. What about someone like a Drew Holiday?
Ooh.
No.
What about Drew? Best perimeter defender.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Right?
Why?
Absolute could lock down any point guard.
No.
Right?
Y'all not gonna mess up Drew's career, man. No.
Mess up Drew's career?
No.
Are you kidding right now?
He's a promising.
We're not talking about the Knicks, man. Okay, we're talking about the Lakers.
Y'all are messing up careers right now.
No, we not.
LeBron was deemed as the
from a Knicks fan's perspective. You should know this better than anybody. Shout out to Dolan and everybody in New York Knicks uniform. You ruined careers, bro. He's right here.
Use Nickelback, everyone.
Come on, son. I like that would be. I mean, they would never make the trade, but a Russ and THT for Drew. I'm not mad at that, to be honest. I like Drew, like what he brings, and we need defense. AD gets back. Drew, LeBron, AD, Melo on the side. You got Malik Monk who's playing out his mind.
Mm-hmm.
I like it, man. We need perimeter defense. People who can score off the ball. Mm-hmm. And I think that was like I like that.
Nah, we need a PJ Tucker. Ooh, I like it.
Wait, hold on. You're a Laker fan?
He's a LeBron fan. Like,
okay. All right. I'm gonna send you your contract, bro. I'm gonna send you so you can sign that. People who come to the Lakers as bandwagon fans as LeBron got to sign a release slip. So you can't just get BI back. Nah, he letting him go like that. Yeah, I mean, it's I think BI was a scorer. I think for him to flourish and do what he was supposed to do, he did
exactly what he did. He had
to leave. Yeah. I like you. Listen, what did he say about AD? Maybe if AD go to Chicago, I believe they can come out the East.
That would be fire.
If we traded AD, I want Zach, DeMar, and Caruso. I want all of them. Y'all can have AD. Give me Zach.
Make sure one of them is number 7 for me.
Oh, that's it. Absolutely
DeMar,
love
Zach, and Caruso.
Well, that's the thing. I'm like, what does that look like, right? Now LeBron moves into the number 1 in All-Star voting, which we I didn't expect it, but he's playing out of his mind right now and trying to hold that team up, and it just isn't panning out because of the proper team around him. But I mean, he's averaging I think through this last 10 to like 12 or 14 game stretch, he's averaging like 29, 8 and 8. So like, I don't know what else you want that he can do to make this team win, but I mean, it was hard. I was nervous about the Magic, to be honest with you. They're 8 and 28 right now. I was like, I'm not sure, but it is what it is. Let's see, who is this? Crystal, more Bron talk. Mr. Chris, I like your friends. See, I really like your friends. It's Bron.
LeBron is the best player.
Yeah. Are we still there though?
Where?
Are we still saying that Bron is the best player?
To me, yes.
I think he's the most important and influential piece to a team, right? No. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
I like that. What up, Will? What's going on?
What up, Will? But no, not to me. He's still the best player.
I think he's the most important. Like I think if you take him, I think he's in the league
and do what he does to this day yet.
Oh my gosh, Crystal, you lost me. Oh, Father in heaven. Crystal goes, that's Crystal. Not true. Zion will be a bigger star. Zion got to play. Zion got to be on the court to be a bigger star than Bron. I'm just saying. Connie, why are you not jumping for joy over this? Was your whole ploy a few weeks ago. Zion's this, and he's gonna be that. And he's not even playing. It
All I
doesn't
want for
matter.
Zion
I'm not gonna lie.
is-
I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to Will Smith and everybody that's just jumping in the comments. Shout out to everybody that's watching. I'm not gonna lie. Right now, Kanye Westside is not in the best mood right now, and he's been trying to hide his feelings about some stuff today that just happened. So, yeah, we
You'll be perfectly fine. Life happens, man. We're gonna keep it moving. Let's go. Say,
yeah, man.
who we got? Ulysses here. Let's read this next one. Was a Laker fan before they traded Shaq to Miami, but I always been a Bron fan because no one like Bron. He is this. He that tell you to get a chance to get him on your team. That's a big fact. You put Bron on there, you're gonna have a chance. Now, the Laker thing, the Shaq to Miami, that was Shaq's fault. He didn't want to work for real, but he went and got another ring, so I'm not mad at him.
Hello.
And what's Will talking about? Bron is not the best right now. It's either Giannis or KD.
Will, you know what?
I will say this.
It's not KD.
I will say this. When you're on a team like KD is, Harden, Kyrie, you can miss games and they be okay, right? The thing that we like most about Bron is when he's not there, that teams, not just the Lakers, teams. Do you know, have you talked about the Cavs since, Darius Garland kind of doing his thing this year? But before that, we weren't talking about when he left Miami, we weren't talking about him. What Bron does, when Bron doesn't play, the team is, I wouldn't say a disaster, but it looks totally different. You know what I mean? So I'm not mad at that, Will, with Giannis or KD. I'm not mad at that, and I can understand why you would say that. We just disagree. But I definitely get why people are saying that for real.
Will, that's why Kansas City Chiefs are going to lose.
The Buffalo Bills today. Shout out to Ulysses, man. Bron's still the best player. He's not the most dominant player. Okay, I like that. Most dominant player anymore. But give him shooters and they can play half court ball. That's a big fact. I think he's still the best passer to me. I think the best passer that I've ever seen, next to Magic. Like, he's definitely that guy that's going to be that guy for a while. He's not dominant. He's not, beasting down low or giving you. Now he can, but it comes in short spurts. Mm-hmm. You got to remember, he's in his 19th season in the NBA and is still in the conversation for a top 5 player. That is impressive. And not most people can say that. He's having the best 19th season ever. And I saw a stat last night. I think it was, let me make sure I got this right because I screenshot it when I was scrolling on Insta.
The points, the rebounds, and assists. That one.
Yeah, so 30 only
30,
player
10, and 10. Is it?
30, 10, and 9.
Oh, okay.
So only player in NBA history to have 30 plus points, 10,000 plus rebounds, and 9,000 plus assists. He's dominant. He's dominant for a reason. So I like it, but it is what it is. The Lakers are figuring it out. 8th place in the West, and
we'll figure it out.
We got to make some. We got 3 weeks. So Rob Pelinka. Let me a sec. Hold on.
Let's
Rob,
see.
Is that you?
Keep him.
What's up, bro? Yeah, you got it. It's time to fix it.
Keep your Brody on the bench.
Keep Brody on the bench or trade that man. You know what I mean? You're coming back? Brian needs you. All right. All right. Rob gonna hit me back a little later. I'm gonna let y'all know about that conversation though. You know what I mean? So, at this point, there's moves that got to be made in the next 3 weeks, and I think, it is what it. You know what? I'd be remiss if I didn't mention. I made a point to say I wanted to say this on this day. In 2006, the late, great Kobe Bean Bryant dropped 81 points against the Raptors.
On this day.
Second most in NBA history behind Will.
Real. That's awesome.
I want to put that out there. Shout out to Kobe, man. Much love. Rest in peace. Gianna as well. That's always favorite player. I love his dichotomy as a player and person. I think is unmatched, man. So shout out to Kobe. Shout out to the Bryant family. Rest in peace to Kobe and Gianna. Always love, man.
That was on the plane that
Everybody day. That was there. Yes, ma'am. Ari, shout out to that, man. For real. I think before we get off, we got to give it.
Shout out to our viewers, everyone who comments. Y'all are all dope. Thank you for tuning in, for telling us stories and fibs.
You look this I know, right? Look, I'm gonna put the comment up because Crystal asked. But Connie, what I want you to do is get with Crystal after the show because we can't go into detail about what he's feeling right now. But Crystal, thank you for your concern. If you want to hit Connie up on IG or something, see y'all, you make that happen. You know what I mean? But then this is the thing. Before we go, I gotta make sure that we say. And Ulysses makes a great point. So I just love his mentality, just cold in a good way. That was Kobe. You know what I mean? So absolutely love it. Before we dip, has anything changed with the finals? Any team moved out of the way? Any team moved into like?
I want to stick with I'm sticking with what I got. I want to go finals is going to be Nets. I'm going to go Nets. Golden State.
Nets and Golden State.
At the end of the day, after watching that game last night,
facts, big facts.
That was a great game to watch. Like the entire game from start to finish. Like
I agree.
I would love to see that for our Eastern Conference Finals.
Ooh,
yes, I would.
I like that.
And I'm
Bulls and the Bucks.
Yes, I'm standing on that right now.
Bulls and the Bucks Eastern Conference Finals. No Nets.
No, you know how I feel about that.
Like I said, I gotta go Nets. I gotta go Nets. Golden State Finals.
I like Golden State. I like Utah. I'm still not giving up on my Lakers yet. Phoenix. Jeez, man, I can't go. But come on, the East. I gotta say, I'd probably go with Bulls, Bucks, Nets. You know what I mean? Maybe there. You know, I'm cool with that. Let's just go. Here we go. What's this one? Oh, let them Italian. Here, sorry about that. Lakers versus the Nets. Just wait. I'm not giving up on it. I'm not giving up on it. So you know, it is what it is. I think Brian and Rob will figure this out, and you know, we come on.
I got the
Crystal. We appreciate that. Y'all check on Connie. We always checked on him before the show. That's how we know what played out. So we had to keep it going and keep it pushing, man. And that's that. Look, and even with that comment, just briefly, we'll come back to it. In life, just like the game of basketball, you got to keep shooting. You got to have a short memory. You know what I mean? And I always equate life to, even with my kids. I've played basketball for a long time. I've coached it. I've analyzed. I've done all that. You got to keep shooting. You have a short memory. Something happens. Keep going. All right. That's for basketball. That's for life.
And Connie, we had a fire show. Period.
Fire. Gotta love it.
We did.
That's a big fact. Tell Connie, look at that. See, you letting that thing shine through. You can't let it shine through, man. You can't let them see you sweat, my boy.
At all. Because we produced something real great. Classic.
You got to. And I absolutely love it, man. Nets, you just got Nets Bucks in the Eastern Conference. So not the Bucks and Bulls. I like the Bucks and Bulls though. And Zach LaVine is there.
That's the part that I had to what yesterday. I said if he was in the game, it would have just been great. Like the fact that everybody was sleeping on them two actually playing together. For sure. And the chemistry is ridiculous. I love it. And I love the fact that Stephen A is choking on his words.
That's a big fact. I love the fact that Will and Ulysses had the same comment after that. Keep shooting unless you're Russell Westbrook. That's a big fact. Ulysses said keep shooting, but everyone but Russ. That's a fact. Tell Russ
just
to
go
chill out.
Drive to the basket.
Russ makes me so mad when he takes. It's like, bro, you're wide open, and the person just kind of looked at you like you're open for a reason, bro.
Because you know you're not ball.
Don't shoot it.
Do a pump fake or something and drive to the basket. He shoots that thing with so much confidence, like it's going in. So much
confidence, and that's the part that gets me. I'm like, bro, why are you so confident in this shot that you're not making, bro? You cannot be deterred. I'm like, I don't understand it, man. But it is what it is. If I'm going top. Let's see, top. I'm gonna go top 4 on both sides coming out of the East or the West. Let's see. I would go Nets, Bulls, Bucks. I really think the 76ers kind of figure it out. But I'm gonna go Nets, Bucks, Bulls, and the 76ers. Western Conference, I'm gonna go Suns, Warriors, Jazz, Lakers. Even though the Grizzlies are in the third spot right now, 32-16, they're absolutely killing it. But I'm gonna go with those. Bulls versus the Warriors in the finals. Come on, Crystal. Like that? That's how we doing it?
All right,
No
The
problem.
Warriors thing, but
shout out.
So you know that one guy in the pickup game that want to shoot all the time but can't shoot? Yes, I do. You be like, bro, what are you? Hey, man, I'm good. I was open. We know you. We know why.
Hey,
but you can't shoot.
That's why you were open.
In the words of Mr. Shumpert, bro, what is you on?
What did you want? I remember that interview.
You can drive and kick it. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh my, yes. Just do what you do best. Don't be
Side
trying
guys
to
triple doubles. Yeah. And I don't know if in the next 3 weeks he's gonna find that. We've been through almost 40 plus games now. We're 22 and 23 right now, 45 games.
Mm-hmm.
You should have been figured that out. And if you're not gonna figure that out, we gotta trade you, bro. That's it. Easy money. You know what I mean? Well, look, man. We're not going to keep y'all. We appreciate y'all for coming up, kicking it with us, showing so much love. The comment game was crazy today. Shout out to Will, Ulysses, Crystal,
awesome.
Ari, JT came through. JT, hey, Atlanta Dream tickets and them J's, bro. I'm calling you as soon as this show is over.
JT, I freaking love you, bro. Like, JT, I love you, bro. Like, I miss you, bro. What's up?
Look at this. And look, Russ going to get it together next week. We'll say the same thing. Now Russ going to ball out. I don't understand. Ulysses, Lakers, Sun, Warriors, Utah in the West, and Bucks, Nets, Bulls, Philly in the East. So we agree. See, this is when me and Ulysses, we're good. You know what I mean? We go, we just agree on stuff. I'm cool with that until we start talking about the Lakers. I don't understand.
You can take the Philly out the East for me.
Philly out the East. Who's the fourth? Who's this fourth spot?
I'm gonna go with the Cavs.
Really?
Yep.
No problem. I love the face. You're like, yes.
Yep. Yeah,
and
just they continuously shock me. Even after players keep going down, they still keep playing.
This is a fact. I mean, it was supposed to be the Hornets at one point, but what is what it is.
You get what I'm saying? They lose their
wayside.
players, they still winning. They're still showing all this grit. They're still showing that they could ball. Even with
Chris say JT sucks. It'd be like that, bro. It'd be like that. So
I
sorry.
like the underdogs.
I'm so sorry. I love it, man. Look, we appreciate y'all, man, coming out, showing up every Saturday, 10 a.m. We're going to be here. We're going to talk NBA, WNBA. We're going to go to some season openers. We're going to have a lot of fun this coming year in 2022, man. So look for us celebrating 10 weeks right here, consistent. It's episode number 10, man. I love it. See, Connie, I'm Miles. Love y'all.
Peace.
Easy money.
Sorry, I'm trying to.
I mean, no problem, man. You made it awkward, but it's cool.
I did.
I was.
Hey, I got the power. I got the power. I got the power with me. I got the power. I got the power. I got the power with me. This how euphoria. Feeling so glorious. Forever victorious. Heart of a champion. I got the power with me. Go get the championship rings. I got the power